Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nooga Cowboy channel. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the videos. Certainly do appreciate it. Today, something I've never rode before, a Roadmaster. This is the 2021 Roadmaster. And we've got Casey Crockett of Crockett Power Sports here with me. So Casey, tell us a little bit about this beast of a motorcycle, really.
Joe, like you said, this is the 2021 Indian Roadmaster. It is a completely loaded out touring bike. Heated seats, high and low, front and rear, heated grips, 10 levels, power windshield, power locks, quick detach tour pack. You can take the hard lowers off if you wanted to. Just an incredible machine. They come factory with the 116 this year, and that is 92 horsepower and 126 foot-pounds of torque, and I think you're going to love this bike.
What can I expect? I've never rode a Roadmaster or anything this size. Well, close to it, but you know, looking at, first of all, how much does this bike weigh?
Bike's about 915 pounds, but what's really going to surprise you, Joe, is the nimbleness of this machine. It is not going to handle like a 915-pound bike. You're going to be really surprised at how well it handles. Low center of gravity, balanced very well. Just an incredible machine.
All right, there you go. Casey Crockett, Crockett Power Sports. And one more time, how do people get in touch with you, Casey?
They can find us on the web at crockettpowersports.com, or they can give us a call here at the dealership at 423-760-3670, or find us on Facebook at Crockett Power Sports.
All right, there you go. Hope you guys enjoy the ride. Till next time, this is the Nooga Cowboy, and let's ride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nooga Cowboy here. About to test drive the Roadmaster, a 2021 Roadmaster. So let's take off, shall we? All the specs will be in the description. To be honest with you, I didn't look at them, so you know, it is what it is, right? The exhaust sounds incredible. You can tell, I mean, it feels bigger, but it's balanced well. So, you know, if it gets, I don't feel like I'm about to lose control of it. We're in standard mode right now. We'll put it in sport here in a little bit. '21 Roadmaster. Got your horn. I'll show you that when we stop. It's probably safer. Here's the windshield. There you go. Bring the windshield up a little bit. Really does help with the wind. I know those of you that have rode motorcycles for a while, you're like, duh. Some people out there don't understand how much of a difference it really makes. I'll put it back down. Nice, comfortable seat. Exhaust sounds nice. And for those of you that don't know, I'm not a professional. I'm just a dude that likes to ride motorcycles, so I'm not a tech. So there you go. So this is what this review is for. All my reviews really on these first rides is just for the common guy. Just likes motorcycles, doesn't know the ins and outs, but loves the ride. So that's what these reviews are for. And that's a bump that usually gets me on my Scout 60. That was non-existent almost. So suspension nice on this. And again, in the intro I said I've never rode one of these motorcycles before. And that's true. I don't know why. I just kind of, well, I don't know why. I just had other motorcycles to ride, so I rode them. But I'm glad I finally got on one. See what all the fuss is about. Now, if you've been on a ride with this route before, you know right up here is the bump of all bumps. Really test, see what a motorcycle suspension's all about. Okay, not bad. That's like a back jarring bump right there. But the girl here, she handled it well. I mean, this thing is loaded out, dude. If you want something on a motorcycle, this probably has it. No doubt. See what I'm talking about? This thing is 900 something pounds, but you can still handle it. And maybe that's what a lot of you are, or maybe that's what's stopping you for buying a bigger bike like this. But all the Indians that I've rode, and I've rode everyone except the FTR, balanced well. Really balanced well. Nice crisp transmission, no mistaking when you switch gears. I'm just cruising today, baby. Third gear. Let's go up to fourth gear. You feel like you put some miles on this fool, because you can't. I'm so used to my Scout and the feel of it. It's good to ride something like this. You get a real feeling for what comfort's all about. Not that you can't be comfortable on the Scout, but this is, just another level. This is made for a long, long ride. All right, so I'm trying to process everything I'm feeling and experiencing on this motorcycle so far. It's a nimble bike. It's more nimble than you think it would be. You still understand that it's a heavy bike without feeling like it's a heavy bike. As I said before, it's well balanced. Haven't really tried to throw it in a corner yet. Standard acceleration, it's okay. We're going to switch it to sport here in just a few and see what, and we've done this before on some of the other models. From standard to sport is quite the difference. It's a fun difference. So standard controls, horn, lights, turn signals. I'm not sure what that is. Over here, power, kill switch, cruise, windshield. I probably should go instead of talking. Right here's the windshield. So you can put it up or put it back down. Let's put it in sport. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even try. I don't on these test rides. I think I did touring once. It's like, nah, oh man. If I was doing a 300-mile test ride, okay. So let's see what we got here. But standard on the highway is the way I'd roll. You moving around some mountains, some curves, some twisties, and put it in sport. have fun. We'll go down to second. Sport mode, second gear. Whoa, wow. Woo! That shocked me right there. Wow. I think it did a wheelie. Okay, probably not, but wow, some power. This thing came alive. This is a great sounding motorcycle. Comfortable. The seat's comfortable. I feel like I'm more straight up than on any of the motorcycles. As far as I can remember, I could be wrong, but you are really straight up on the Roadmaster. After our entrance on to the highway here, in my comments, you should know power is not an issue. We have plenty of power. I gotta keep it. I gotta break it down some. Get too carried away with this thing. Smooth ride. You have no issues at all with a passenger, and of course that's what it's made for. Stop it, I know. But I don't see any lack of performance when you have your lady or your man on the back. Because I'm 68 right now, and it's just begging to go faster. I mean, it's like you're not doing it. That's not it, son. If you're gonna ride me, let's do it. Let's do it the right way. The fairing's not my favorite. I've said that about the Challenger. I love the Chieftain fairing. The single headlight fairing. See, I mean, it just calls for you to twist that throttle. I guess it's because you're cruising, man. I mean, smooth ride. I mean, the only thing I'm feeling right now is kind of the rumble of the engine, and that's okay with me. The only one negative, I mean, I feel like I'm right up on the handlebars. I'm not used to that. Not saying I couldn't get used to it. Just, I'm not saying it's a negative. It's just a different feeling. And maybe that's just because I got off mine, which I'm not close to the handlebars at all. The brakes are good. They engage a little later than the 2021 Bobber. Just barely. So I always talk about when I'm riding these cruisers, or the cruisers with the Bobber or the Scouts, you know, if you're looking for something for long distance, maybe it's not for you. I mean, it's doable. You can make it more comfortable. So here's what I'm going to say about the Roadmaster, which is made for longer trips, which is made for putting some serious miles on the bike. I would say if you're just getting a bike for around town, maybe this isn't the bike for you. I think maneuverability is really good with this bike. Oh, there you go. Whew, you hear that? You hear that rumble? This bike is dope. But if you're looking just to go from point A to point B, and you know, it's not a 300-mile trip, and again, maybe this isn't your bike. And to be honest, why would you spend that amount of money on something that you're not going to really be on for an extended amount of time? Again, that's what these bikes are made for. But look at this. Look at the, I mean, just barely touching the bars here. Really nimble. And I do have some comments. I'll get one every now and then. Yeah, you need to really get on it, bro. Well, bro, it's not my bike. I like to keep doing this, so I'm not gonna rag out a motorcycle that's not mine. I've heard some negative reviews on the dashboard here, the navigation. I haven't used it, so I can't really comment on that. But this is the creme de la creme. I'll put it back in standard. Sport mode can be, if you're in a start and stop, maybe sport mode's not the right mode. Put it in standard so you don't have that almost instantaneous throttle response. So we'll give overall rating here in just a minute. Yeah, there's a big difference in standard and sport, as I've been saying. But just a slight touch, I mean, it moves this thing around. I love it. There you go. Whew. That's standard mode, and you still got some throttle, baby. You still got some throttle response. So I think acceleration is really good for it being a Roadmaster. Well, it's good even if, no matter what. Acceleration, I give an A. I think I gave performance an A. Nimbleness, maneuverability. I mean, I'm not in a parking lot doing the square or doing the box like in a safety course, but from what I've rode or from my time on the bike, I gave it an A. For having everything that you want on a bike. So overall rating, I mean, as I said, this is top of the line, so it's going to be an A. Now, if I ride another brand that's a similar model, maybe I could adjust my rating. But right now, you know, it's an A. It's a perfect bike. This is the big duh moment. Perfect bike, putting a lot of miles on it, and you can still have fun on it. Not necessarily a around town bike. You can still do it, don't get me wrong, and you can be very comfortable doing it. But if you're the weekend ride type of dude or lady, if you're the Sturgis, if you're the Daytona, wherever there's a bike rally, you love doing that, Roadmaster is it. That's the one for you. Again, take it from a guy that's not an expert, not a tech, just a guy that loves motorcycles and loves to ride. Take it for what it's worth. Just my opinion. But if you're interested in one, Crockett Power Sports, check them out and test ride one. I mean, that's the only way you're going to know. I mean, I can tell you everything's fantastic. I can tell you something sucks. That's my opinion. But if you really want to know for yourself, because everyone's different. I mean, everyone's butt's different, you know, we're just different. That's the only way you'll know. Get out and ride one of these bikes and see how it feels to you. Overall, it's an A for me. Would I have it as my number one? No, just because I'm not in a part of my life where I want a touring bike. But for those that are thinking about it, for those that are, dude, you need to check this bike out. We'll get out and take a quick look at it again. It's a good looking bike. I changed the wheels. I like the Roadmasters with the I think the 19-inch wheels. Feels good. Your lady would look good on it too. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time. And also, don't forget to join me on Instagram, Nooga Cowboy, YouTube, Nooga Cowboy. Subscribe. Till next time. Peace.